Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi. Call Allah Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Bahasham Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. It's your brother Isaiah with the Pittsburgh GMS camp. Coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Bahasham Yahawashi. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. I came across this video. Brother put in the chat, our local camp chat, and I'm going to play some of it. And then I'll go into some things that came into my mind through the spirit. Hit play. As a matter of fact, I can't hear this. This app won't let me hear it. So instead of playing it, I'm just going to go into it a little bit. And I guess I won't be able to play any clips. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what I can do through the spirit after this is over. So as you see right here, this is from a brother. And what the brother was saying is that he posted a video and then he tried to post a link in the comments. And YouTube asked him for a one-time verification. They want to use a video verification where they will record your face. A valid ID where they want to take a picture of your driver's license or passport or something. Or you can build up your history, your channel history for 2 months. And show that you're a well-known channel, okay, before they allow you to post things. Now, I've seen things like this implemented before, okay, or at least they try to, but you still are able to kind of work around certain things, but this looks like they're going to kind of start clamping down. Like if you make a new Gmail account, they ask you to verify a phone number. They ask you to do it, but you can get around it. You can make like a few of them before they require you to. And I think if you make like 2 or 3, then they'll start asking you to verify that you're a real human being, okay? Because you do have bots, as they call them, that make duplicate accounts for different, for lack of a better word, nefarious purposes. Scammers and things like that do make duplicate accounts and stuff to try to scam people. And they'll have a AI system or something, as they call a bot system, to do it for them, okay? Or some people make money off of that, okay? Setting up bots and selling fake accounts. So anyway, going into this, a thought came to my mind, there's a video Elder Yahawah put out of this woman, okay, newscaster, I believe, saying that, or she was on a news show saying that, she wants to see a world where any comment you make, anything you say or do online can be linked to you digitally as a person, where you don't have any cover to hide behind. You don't get to go to a public library, make an account, which I don't even know if that's possible, but it should be, right? Say something randomly on YouTube and then get away with what you said. They want you to be held accountable for everything. Okay, and we're moving towards we're pretty much there. All right, Esau's already able to track your IP and everything. There's things you can try to do to get around it. I forget what they call them. Whatever they call it. There's things you can get to try to get around it, and sometimes it works. But at the end of the day, Esau knows, who you are for the most part. He knows where you are located, what you do on your computer, online, what you say. Okay, that's why you get personalized advertisements, and it's linked between the different things that you sign into. You can be in one room where you're signed into a device, whether it be a TV or a phone. Go somewhere else where you're also signed into that device, and you will get personalized ads. I noticed this because I have a Fire TV. And I got smart TV in my bedroom, and of course we got phones. My wife mentioned something, a particular food. And when I went in the kitchen, it sounded on to me. We weren't in the kitchen talking about it. We were in the room. When I went into the kitchen, they were advertising this particular type of food. Okay, and it was not a coincidence. Now, I thought about, first I was thinking about Real ID, which is something that they're implementing. I looked into it. Real ID is going to be required by 2020. I think it said 2027. But it's not directly related, but it's loosely related to actually digital ID. Digital ID is more directly correlating with what I want to go into, okay? Because Esau's going to implement a digital way of identifying yourself. And it's the spirit that this all came up because not long ago, okay, as you'll see here, okay, different articles came up. I typed in digital ID. All right, and as you scroll down, you know, like even at the top of this, you know, Esau had my location where I am right now. Okay, you go here, right? It says 6 days ago, why Kill Hates is pushing for global digital IDs. Okay, also here, look, 2 days ago, and I'll play. I guess I could play this. I don't want to get a strike. Okay. And pull up some precepts here too, Lord willing, Salakia, for all the talking and stuff, right? It says concerns with the implementation of a digital ID. And I'm going to play a little bit of this. Salakia for the advertisement. Okay. Oh, look at did you see that? Did y'all see the title of that? That was spiritual. Let's rewind this. I'm going to try to pause it. You see how this says Straits Times? Okay, we're coming into straight times, okay? And that word straight, okay, when you go into it, okay, is a position of difficulty. All right, let's see here. See, we're on the straight gate. Luke 12:13-24 says, strive to enter in at the straight gate, for many, I say unto you, will seek to enter in and shall not be able. See, right now we understand that we have to get in. We have to get on this narrow pathway that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi wants us to be on, this straight gate, okay, in order to perceive salvation from the coming destruction of Babylon the Great, which we know is America, okay. It says Matthew 7-14, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and there be few that find it. Yeah, there's many people that don't want to, be involved in this thing. They would rather be on a wide path that leads to their destruction. Okay, but through the grace and mercy of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, we've been put on this straight path. Now let's try to get this definition. Okay, Matthew 7. And 14. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. Salakia, once again, for waiting so long to get scriptures. Matthew 7-14 says, let's get that word straight. Okay, it's stenos. I'll play it.
Strong's G 4728. Stenos.
Okay, stenos. Which I can hear that because that dude be yelling. Okay, it says, properly from the base of G2476, narrow from obstacles standing close about, straight. Okay, narrow, straight. Let's see if we can get some, and when something's narrow, it's difficult to traverse. Let's go etymology. Stenos. Staunch. This is talking about Salaki. That was a root word. See, they're saying probably. Let's get this, a base of G2476. To continue. So it's basically the same thing. All right. It says to stand, to be kept intact, to escape in safety, to uphold or sustain the authority or force of anything. Yeah, and Yahawah says, occupy until I come. To stop, to stand still, to stand immovable, to stand firm of the foundation of a building. Right, and we understand that the foundation, following Yahawah means picking up a cross, which that is a position of difficulty, okay? Which I would have to look some more into that. I usually hear the elders speak about that word straight, okay? Which we can go into it, because it talks about what I've heard it be said, dire straits, okay? So maybe it's an etymological definition of straight, okay? So let's get it in there. Just to prove all things. Okay, boom. See what I find here. Direct, undeviating, direct, honest, free from crookedness. That could be hard too in this this corrupt society. Continuous, unbroken, direct, undeviating, honest, which the scriptures say that the elect would have no guile in their mouths. Okay, we're gonna try to live as uprightly as we can. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I don't see what I'm looking for. Straight and narrow, straight. So let's go back to these articles here. Okay. And now I ain't get to watch this. Okay, it says he's pushing for mandatory GDI global DIDs, global DIDs, digital IDs, and taking over America's farmland. This came out 6 days ago. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to watch some of these. I literally just looked this up, and this guy here, he's basically. I'll play a little bit.
Prime Minister Dato Sri Anwar Ibrahim has rubbished concerns that the National Digital ID would lead to personal and banking record leaks as completely unfounded. The Prime Minister is the first to register with and have a digital ID in the country. Citing the digital transformation, Anwar says that people must be willing to advance in line with current developments, including the use of technology. Worries about chips being implanted into people were raised too. The Prime Minister has simply brushed it off as having been influenced from watching too many Hollywood movies.
And the rest of it's in a foreign language. So, what they're going to do is, those are genuine concerns, okay, about, somebody being able to steal your ID if your ID is digital. Well, the next thing they will allude to or move to is the charagma, okay? Sticking something inside of you, because at the end of the day, anything that's disabled that sends a digital signal for the most part can be duplicated, replicated, okay? And anything that's on a database can get leaked and hacked, and they have it all the time where your password was involved in a recent database leak and you need to change your password. I've seen that before. I've tried to put in a password into a thing and had it be said to me when I put it in that this password was found in a leaked database. Create a stronger password. So, Esau works with subtlety, and what he's gonna do, as the scriptures say, he's the most. The serpent was the most subtle creature. Okay, the subtle beast of the field that the Lord created. Okay, and we know Esau is a spiritual descendant. Okay, of the serpent, which was a man, okay, of another nation. All right, whether you can receive that or not. So he's gonna use subtlety. He's gonna use what is called planned obsolescence. Okay, the base of that word obsolescence is the word obsolete. They plan for their new technology, their new products to be obsolete at a certain period. Now, when it comes to products, they plan for it to be obsolete so you can buy a new product, okay? They put a fail-safe. I don't even want to call it a fail-safe. Salaki. They put a guaranteed failing mechanism in many devices, okay, to bring you back to them. Okay, certain vacuums you buy, they create them in such a way that they get clogged. If you buy a cheap vacuum, it'll get clogged up. And what'll happen is that you can try to take it apart, but there's usually pieces that you can't fully access, okay? And those pieces usually prevent you from operating the vacuum properly when you end up throwing it away and you end up buying another cheap one. Well, that's how they make money, okay? If you buy one that's of value, then you're not coming back to make another purchase. If they create a product that lasts 10 years, they're only gonna sell so many, and they may go out of business. So a lot of companies are, they're just giving this example, are creating products that they know will fail in the next however many months or next year, so they can have a repeat sale and keep their business going. Okay, so likewise, Esau, knowing that his end goal is to put this MAR to the K in you, all right, this chizip, what he's gonna do is he's gonna plan different negative aspects of each currency he comes out with. Okay, yeah, we did the C hips and the card. Well, guess what? That motherfucker don't read. You get a C hip error randomly. Well, I believe that's built into the system where you get a random C-hip error and you end up having to slide it and use the magnetic strip anyway. Well, we should have just kept the magnetic strip. Well, what was the downfall of the magnetic strip? It wears off. Eventually, the strip wears off and you got to type the letters in or the numbers in, and that takes a long time. You know, this you got to remember. He has an exquisite subtlety. All right? So that's how this devil operates. Okay, so I just thought that was interesting. You know what I'm saying? That the brother was required to verify who he was in order to make a comment on his own video, nonetheless. And we can expect to see more things like this in the future where Esau is going to require you to maybe even scan something before you get on your home computer. You know, verify who you are before you can enter this website. You want to do a Google search? Well, we want to know what you're searching, so... You know, how about you get a blue check? How about you get a verification marker? Okay, by sending us your picture and sending us a proof of identification, your social security card, so on and so forth. All right, because this devil wants control. You know, he wants to be like the Most High. All right. So, you know, I think I've kind of rambled on long enough, Salakia, for the lack of a lot of precepts. You know, I just kind of want to go into this and give my 2 cents on it, Lord willing. It was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. With that, I want to say shalom, shalom.